the world's unique Islamic bank, where there is no sign of interest. Hello, friends. You have heard about the banking system, but have you ever thought that if there is a bank in the world that neither takes nor pays interest, how will it work? It sounds strange, but it's true. Today, we are going to tell you about such a banking system, which is completely free of interest, and it has made its special place not only in one or two countries, but in the whole world, which is Islamic banking. This banking system works completely differently from conventional banks, and its foundation is based on religious and ethical principles. You will be surprised to know that the network of Islamic banking is worth $4 trillion and includes more than 1,650 banks. But the question arises that when interest is not charged, how do these banks earn money? Is this model really effective and is it able to compete with traditional banks? Today, we will discuss this topic in depth. But before that, if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you will be the first to get our new video updates. So let's start today's discussion without any delay. The foundation of the world's traditional banking system rests on interest. Banks pay interest on deposits and collect interest on loans from customers. This is their main source of income. But Islamic banking completely rejects this model. Its roots are hidden in the economic principles of Islam, where interest is called riba and it is considered haram. This is the reason why Islamic banking makes its earnings in other ways instead of interest. This banking system is increasing its influence in different countries around the world, and many financial experts are considering it as the banking system of the future. The most interesting thing about Islamic banking is that it is not limited to Muslim countries only. Today, Islamic banking is growing rapidly in many countries in Europe, America, Africa, and Asia. This system is not only financially strong, but it also pays special attention to ethics and transparency. Many non Muslim countries have also taken steps in the direction of adopting Islamic banking, as it is considered an effective method of balancing risks and promoting social justice. Many studies have found that the Islamic banking system is able to maintain more stability during financial crisis. In addition, the Islamic banking system promotes an ethical and transparent approach to investment. Unlike conventional banking, where investors only focus on profits, Islamic banks also consider the social and ethical impact of investment. This is the reason why Islamic banks give more priority to sustainable and ethical businesses. They invest only in those areas which are beneficial for society and environment. So, this system is emerging as a long term and sustainable economic model. Today, Islamic banking is growing rapidly in many countries in Europe, America, Africa, and Asia. One of the main reasons for this is that this system is based on an ethical and sustainable financial model which allows for a balanced distribution of risk. According to a report, total assets under Islamic banking are expected to reach $6 trillion by 2026. Not only has it emerged as a strong alternative to conventional banking, but it is also considered safer in times of economic instability. Now, the question arises that when interest is not charged, how do banks earn money? The answer is specific Islamic finance models like Mudarabah, Musharka, Ijarah, and Murabaha. Through these models, Islamic banks adopt several methods of earning profit. For example, under the Murabaha model, if a person wants to buy a car, the bank itself buys the car and sells it to the customer in installments. Banks charge the original price of the car and add a certain profit margin, which is not considered interest. In this way, the bank also benefits and the customer gets a fair deal. Similarly, under the Ijarah or leasing model, the bank buys an item for a customer and rents it out. When the specified time passes and the customer completes the payment, the item becomes the property of the customer. Another interesting model is Mudarabah, in which the bank and the customer jointly invest in a business. In this model, both parties are considered as equal partners and both have to share the profit or loss. If the business is successful, the profits are shared in a predetermined ratio. If there is a loss, then both the bank and the customer have to bear the loss. This model of Islamic banking is based on the principles of transparency and justice, which gives it a distinct identity. Apart from this, it is also special in Islamic banking that they do not provide financial assistance to certain industries. Alcohol, betting, pig breeding, weapons manufacturing, and other haram businesses are not financed under Islamic banking. Its main objective is to promote ethics and moral financial behavior in the society. Due to this principle, Islamic banking system is seen as a reliable option in many countries of the world. Another major aspect of Islamic banking is social welfare. This system emphasizes that banking should not only be a means of making profit, but should also be a means of maintaining equality and fairness in the society. Hence, Islamic banks often offer interest-free loans to the needy. Its aim is to economically empower the weaker sections of the society. Islamic banks align this type of financing with Islamic traditions such as zakat and sadaqah, thereby reducing economic inequality in society. Islamic banking is expanding faster than conventional banks around the world. It is becoming popular not only for religious reasons, but also because of its transparent and ethical approach. During the COVID pandemic, when the conventional banking sector suffered heavy losses, Islamic banking remained relatively stable. The reason for this was that excessive risk is not taken in this system and financial transactions are made asset-based. Now, the question arises whether Islamic banking can become an alternative to conventional banking in the whole world. Many experts believe that Islamic banking needs to be made more transparent and modern in order to adopt it on a large scale. However, at present, many non-Muslim countries are also taking steps towards understanding and adopting this system. This system has proved that a strong banking model can be developed even without interest. This model is creating a new challenge for traditional banking and can play an important role in making the financial system more equitable and sustainable in the future. So friends, this is the complete story related to Islamic banking. This is a banking system which works not only to earn money, but to improve the society.
If you like our content and want to make our efforts even stronger, you can support us through the QR code given in the video or the UPI ID given in the description. Your every small contribution is valuable to us and will inspire us to make even better and informative videos. Your support is our strength. Also, if this video taught you something new, or you felt that this information should reach others as well, then do not forget to like and share the video. If you have any questions or suggestions in mind, then do let us know in the comments. We look forward to answering your every question and listening to suggestions. And yes, if you want to stay updated with our every new video in the future, then subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you get every new information first. GRT Business always strives to give you accurate and reliable information. Our news is obtained from various news agencies, public opinion, and public sources. We try our best to verify every report, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our sole aim is to provide you with accurate and reliable information.